agreed that we are the United Nations and we need to have a better action plan. And we will need to draft an immediate map for our concerns and solutions. And we will have a strategy, and we will also focus on Kashmir issues and Palestine and other countries as well. We will hopefully come together and draw a better map, and we will have a deadline to summarize and to achieve our targets. And if you would like, in the meantime, I have a longer notes. I can summarize them and send them to you instead of taking your very valuable time. However, if you would like to add anything else,
obviously, we will, when you will send me the document, I will circulate to all today's conference participants. If they will add, we will finalize that communique and we will send it to the United Nations Secretary General. In Geneva, Dr. Hassan will present it to the High Commissioner along with the Ambassador Malik, so that you can coordinate both of them. And in New York, the Secretary General of the organization will present to the UN Secretary General, and definitely till that time, I hope that if the pandemic allowed me to, I will be traveling to the United States to meet the UN Secretary General myself as well. So,
Ambassador Chairman, if Shani can read some of the bullet points, if possible.
Yes, there is. Let me summarize. I hope that if I am not wrong, the Palestinian issue of the crisis in Kashmir,
yes.
the crisis, human suffering in Syria, in Lebanon, in Yemen, in Iraq, in Afghanistan. The most important thing, the violence against women, which we are carrying out the 16 days, and then the education for all. This is the most important, because without education, our world cannot be prosperous. And most important, but the concern of the today's young generation is, and that is the climate change and global warming issue. So these are the focal points.
And the last point, what I said, which is most important, I think is the most important, that the freedom of religion and expression and citizen rights for all the citizens of every country. That is the most important, which the day we are celebrating.
Dr. Nadeem, let me assure you, because the Secretary General 2 days ago, he emphasized on that, and he mentioned the freedom of speech, the freedom of religion. And this is one of the main topics that the Secretary General is working on.
Ambassador Hassan, yes. I was the one who was giving a push-up to the Antonio Guterres when he was in the process of a selection. And I was the final person during the wake of the interaction with the candidate of the United Nations Secretary General election. I was the one who congratulated him, and he asked me to be his advisor, but I refused to be his advisor because I know
that was a mistake, Chairman. That was a mistake,
I think it's better he's the chairman of the IHRC.
Yeah,
I know, but I mean also having another position with it, it's good also. Huh?
Well, I wanted to stay independent because being as his advisor, I cannot hold any other designation.
Yes, very true. Then you can't be a human rights defender that you are today.
Chairman, let me add one issue, because I'm not going to defend the Secretary General Guterres, but the way I know the attitude that he's working on, a lot of his advisors are having a lot of space to work, even if they have other positions in other organizations.
He is a very much instrumental, but I know his limits. Obviously, all knows, because I was a civil servant. I was
the Security Council.
I'm an international civil servant, and I know the limitations. But anyway, whatever the barriers are, we have to find out the way. This is what is our successes. And in the sum up, I believe and I trust that Madam Shani will present us that cabinet which will hit all the corners of the United Nations with the all aspects.
I have a full folder. This is why I'm cutting it.
But anyway, because I am going to close the today's webinar with the thank you to all of you, Ambassador Malik, Ambassador Hassan, my dear friend and advocate, I will say the human rights advocate, Dr. Asad Mohsen, and Ambassador Naseem Anthony, and Madame Hamadi from Algeria, and the some of people, Ereni is still listening from Greece, she's in Holland, and let me say I have the few personal message from the Madam President. She is saying to me that please apologize from all the participants that I was having an other commitment to go, but I wanted to stay more with you people because I know that I wanted to getting energy and food for thoughts from all of you. I love if you will set up another webinar for other some time that will be contain no time limits. I will be present into that webinar from all the time. Secondly,
Chairman, with your permission, I tell you, you have people from Australia, from New Zealand, and from USA also attending. You have given them away from Sharif and then Ezekiel, and from New Zealand, Australia, and USA.
I am looking at.
Yes.
I am looking.
We are also here.
And this seminar, this webinar is also live. For your confirmation, it is live, and I hope everyone having an access of making the video of today. I granted the access to everyone. If not, but my staff is also doing that. We will share with all of you. God bless all of you. God bless humanity. God bless the people, those who are defending the human rights, fighting for the women's rights, fighting for the climate change, fighting for the peoples, those who are oppressed and oppressed nations into the entire world, and those who are struggling tirelessly from the day to night for a prosperous world for ourselves and for our coming generation. May Allah and may God bless all of us not to make us a weak for our determination, for our standing and for our fight for the peoples. And it is what we are stand for, and it is for what we are existing. Thank you very much.
Ambassador Chairman, from Scandinavia, I thank Dr. Asad Mohsen, Dr. Hassan Abu, Saadi Hamidi, Ereni, Sharif Ahmed, Anis Akil, and Advocate Nadeem Anthony, and Shane. Also, thank you very much, and some of the persons who left. So we will continue our struggle all together. We are behind Chairman, we are behind you, IHRC, and we will work together. Dr. Hassan, we will present it to
of course,
inshallah.
Inshallah. And just pray that the 2021 will come without pandemic, so that we will be having an in-person conference, because we are scheduling the World Youth Summit for Peace 2021, and where the 193 countries are committed to come. 193.
And I hope, and Ambassador, I hope Saadi Hamidi will get the ambassador title also. So we'll help her to give her also.
Inshallah. This is the way forward for all of us. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, good day, good morning, wherever you are.
And keep in contact.
Stay safe.
Keep in contact.
Sure. Stay safe and stay with the message to the people that keep distancing, use mask. This is what is our weapon at this moment against the pandemic.
And I forgot Asra. Thank you very much, Asra, for helping our chairman. Thank you very much. So you are working on the both ways, both ends.
Well, this is the way we work together. We work together.
Yeah.
Because people ask me what is the women empowerment. I say that the women empowerment is this, that the key of my moving is behind me.
And I hope soon all the IHRC family will get together in Geneva or in Washington or New York together and to fight and work for it,
Inshallah.
along with you and Dr. Hassan and Dr.
God bless you and
Dr. Ashad Mohsen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
very much.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
From Scandinavia.
Alaikum assalam.